Hello and welcome to our tour of the Whatcom County Travel Planner. We recently made some improvements we'd like to share, including integrating information on state and city managed roads.
The easiest way to find the travel planner is to log on to our website at www.whatcomcounty.us/publicworks. At the top of the page, you'll see 4 blue squares for our most frequently used sites. The first one is the Road Closures and Restrictions page. Click on that square to open the page. When the page opens, you'll notice the County Travel Planner is at the top of the website. To expand the travel planner to fit your entire screen, click on this button in the lower right corner.
Before exploring the page, you'll need to agree to its terms and conditions. After you reviewed it, click I agree and then OK in the bottom right corner. Once the blue box is removed, you can start by checking out the white box on the left side titled Legend. The legend helps you determine what the markings on the travel planner mean.
After removing the legend, let's start with the buttons on the top left of the travel planner. These will help you navigate the planner. First, you'll see the plus and minus buttons, which allow you to zoom in or out on the page. Below them, you'll see a button that looks like a house. When you click this button, the travel planner will reset to its default position. This means that if you've scrolled in, out, east, or west, it will reorient you to the starting point. Under the house button, the compass button will allow you to share your current location with the travel planner. When enabled, it will show you your position on the map with a blue dot.
Moving to the right of the vertical buttons to the 4 horizontal buttons. The first one is the I in the white circle. This is the Information or About button. It opens to a page with links to the Road Closures and Restrictions page where you found the travel planner. This is the page that provides information on the status of county-maintained roads. Also, this area is now linked to the Washington State Department of Transportation Real-Time Travel Map, which provides additional information on state-managed roads. The next button looks like papers stacked on each other. This is the Layers button. If you click on it, you'll see that it's kind of like the legend. It shows what the individual markings mean on the page. Next to the Layers button is the Legend button. If you ever close the legend, you can recall it by pressing this button. The final button is the Base Gallery button. This allows you to change the view of the travel planner using other GIS information.
Okay, closing out all of the buttons, we return to the main view of the travel planner. Now we can highlight some of the new information we've integrated on the map. You'll notice grayed out areas around the incorporated cities. These are the city limit boundaries. Whatcom County Public Works only maintains roads in unincorporated Whatcom County. Each city is responsible for the roads within its city limits. One of the new features we've added is you can now click on the grayed out areas to find links to city information. For instance, if we click on the grayed out area for the city of Ferndale, it pulls up an information box with a link to the city's website. Same with Epperson, Linden, and all of the incorporated cities in Whatcom County.
Some of the roads in unincorporated Whatcom County are managed by the state. Another new feature we've added is incorporating information about state-managed roads. Let's pull up the legend again so we know what the individual markings mean. You notice that state route information is marked with a white triangle or a purple line. When you locate these markings on the travel planner, you can click on each one to reveal additional information. For example, if we click on this data point in eastern Whatcom County, a box will open to reveal a message from the state about the road to Artist Point being closed for the season. If we click on a purple line, a box will open to reveal a message from the state about road work in the area. We've also kept the state traffic cameras available on our travel planner. If you click on any of the round camera icons on I-5 or the guide, the state-managed traffic camera in that area will appear.
In addition to the travel alerts featured on the main travel planner, you can also use this portal to view the county's snow priority routes, bridge inventory, and all-weather roads using the tabs at the top of the page. When finished, you can navigate back to the Road Closures and Restrictions website to view road-related announcements and sign up to receive them via email or text.
Thank you for watching this video on using the Whatcom County Travel Planner. We hope that by integrating additional information on area roadways, that we can help you get where you're going safely and efficiently.